So it's just after 6 in the morning here on July 20th, 2019. This is the Big Flat Campground, northern access point for the Trinity Alps. There's a locked gate just around the corner here. It takes you to a private lodge, and mostly everybody here is parked right here. And this is where you take several trail access points to get up into the mountains. We're going to be doing Black Peak today, which is going past the gate on the road for a couple miles and then veering off to the left and climbing up to about 8,000 feet. Here's one of the trails. And this is the way that I'm going to be going. Initially thought that possibly I could bring my bike and just bike this road all the way, but I don't really know. It's kind of vague. It just says vehicle use, which probably means bikes as well. So this is Gulick Creek. Still following the road. There's views of the Trinities all throughout, but I haven't had a super good clear opening of them. They're starting to get more dramatic as we go further up the valley here. About 2/10 past the creek crossing. This is my spur to turn off and go up that way. There's also a cairn marked right here, so you shouldn't be able to miss it. Looks like there's a way that goes that way as well. So just alongside the trail are a couple of these cabins. So one looks like there's some renovation going on. Alright, here we are with our first semi-decent view of the Trinities. Still got the moon out. Nice serrated ridge lines. And this here is Caribou Mountain. And then tucked away in between here, I believe, is Josephine Lake. Taking a little break here. Just about the boundary of subalpine environment. There's Black Peak, the north face again. Some snow patches. So here I am up in this scenic basin. I don't know if this is Kid Basin or not. I saw the signs for it. Could be on the other side of the saddle that I have to reach the top of. Some low clouds passing by over here as well. I did pass by a group of 3 people. Had a little morning campfire going. Almost at the top here, top of the pass, and then Black Peak is just right over there. So from the saddle here, I have a very nice view of the Red Trinities. Ward Lake is right there, which I'm going to try to get to after I reach the summit of Black Peak. And then that stub there actually has a name. It's called Snowslide Peak, Snowslide Mountain, and I'm going to try to tag that as well. And I just gotta keep climbing up this way. Bees are really loving these bushes. I came from the ridge there. It's pretty cumbersome trying to skirt below and bushwhack through all the low bushes here. I'm really close to the top now. I believe it's just behind this little outcropping is where the summit is. Alright, there's the summit register. And I'm on the summit of Black Mountain. I can't remember on the map what it was, but just your quick general 360-degree view. This is the prized view right here of the White Trinities. You get a really nice view of both the red and the White Trinities. Alright, so I've been up here for a little while. Start with the views. My trailhead is actually from right where that field is, where the locked gate was. You can see all the way out to the marble rim. Russian Peak is right there. It's a little bit hazy. I think that's out towards China Mountain. And Shasta, of course. Still a bit of snow. You can even see Lassen pretty good. There's a bit of haze in the valley down by Redding. Lassen's out there on the horizon. Then we got the Red Trinities here. Let me scoot around. Taking us from a precipice here. The highest one there is Gibson Peak, and that one is actually all granite. The rest of the peaks, well, Siligos is also granite as well, but the rest are primarily the red peridotite. I think that's Monument Peak. I gotta double check. And the core of the Trinities begin here. Sawtooth Peak. Looks unclimbable, but I think there is a class 3 approach up it. Sawtooth Ridge is actually what's in front here with all the spires. Highest point is Thompson Peak, which is just behind the top of Sawtooth Ridge. That's Caesar Peak. And then Caribou Mountain is the big one right here. Some pretty nice walls of granite. And the other trail that takes you to Tri-Forest Peak, I believe that might be it right there. It goes right over the pass there. There's a nice green meadow. And relatively soon I hope to get up over to that little point right there. It's right where the Sawtooth Ridge kind of ends, but it should have a nice view overlooking the next basin over to which all this granite's in the way. And directly below you can see some cabins tucked away. There's one in there, and then there's a red roofed one right there. And all throughout you can see others. But those are the closest ones to where I'm at. Ward Lake is just below. And I'm going to try to head down to that. This looks like a much easier approach down rather than that terrible ridge that I took right there. So I'll do that. If there's enough time, maybe I'll try to tag Snowslide Mountain. Just that little thing, and then meander my way back up. Opened up the summit register. Looks like this was placed in August of 2001. That's the first entry. And it's about half used. So that's my date. The last person who was up here, at least who signed this, was back in October of 2017. So nobody was really here last year. I'm not sure why, because I think this has got to be one of the best views for this area. It's on top of this mountain. There were 2 cicadas. Made one fly off though. He's just buzzing away. Alright, here we are approaching Ward Lake. Pretty nice spot. Let my feet soak for a little bit. Now they'll be drying off, and then I'll head over to Snowslide Mountain. It's just on the other side here, very short little hill. I gotta climb back all the way up to the saddle. I don't think I saw that when I was up there. Scared that guy off. Here's from on top of Snowslide Mountain. It's not officially ranked, but it does have a official name. So you can see it's all pretty much red peridotite. It's Red Trinities. Ward Lake that I just came from is right there. There's another lake. I'll have to look on a map later over in that basin. And you could see the stream runoff from Ward Lake. I basically just walked around, across the green section there, climbed up this way, and now, oh, there's Black Mountain. Now I'll just be heading back and straight up through the forest there to the saddle. Alright, back at the saddle where I was earlier this morning. That's the way up I went to Black Mountain. Descending now back into Kidd Basin, and then all the way back down into the trailhead. After a nice long walk down, coming upon the gate, and I parked just right around the corner.